Hey guys, so let's talk about Sun. I got a lot of messages from you guys asking where it's headed, what's happening, what caused the stock to move up. So check this video out. So hi everyone, this is Marvin Germo. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, smash that bell so you get updated every time I create new content about the stock market. Hey guys, good evening to all of you. So I'm on my way home. I got my wife some dinner, just a couple of Shake Shack burgers just for takeout. But I'm taking this time to build content for all of you because I got a lot of messages also asking about Sun. As you all know, the stock has moved up massively. There were a lot of movements over the past few days, and disclosures were out today talking about where it's possibly headed. So this portion of the video, I'll discuss not just the technicals, but I'll discuss the underlying features and what caused the stock to start to move up as well. So comment Sun as well in any portion on the video. If you like the company, comment Sun also if this is something that you're positioned in or you would like to also position into. Please remember also that the stock is currently suspended, meaning it's not currently being traded up until all of the things that I will discuss later on when they close probably the deal and everything will be done. But please remember also there will be disclosures on when they can be traded again. Please also remember that not all suspensions are negative, not all suspensions are something that are similar to CAL that the company will close down. Please remember, it doesn't always work that way. There are suspensions that are voluntary because there's a deal or there's a move that will be done in the company as well. So enjoy the rest of the video. So here we go. Let's talk about the nitty-gritty on what the news item is, what caused it to move up. Is there something really significant that is causing the stock a lot of movement? Please note that over the past few days, the stock has massively moved up. Congratulations to those who followed the technicals. Please stay till the end because I'm going to show you what the technicals are saying, what the charts are saying. And you know what's interesting about this? The beauty of technical analysis that you may not have known the news, you may not have known the disclosure, you may not have known what's happening, but what we can see via the charts will tell us everything. As what I always say, everything you need to know is found in the charts. Everything you need to know is found in what the technical analysis is telling you. That's why you don't have to rely on hype. You don't have to rely on speculation. You don't have to listen to what other people are telling you because you can decide it on your own. You can win it on your own. And the greatest way for you to win in the market is you having the confidence and conviction from the charts, from the technicals to allow you to win in the markets. And that's what's amazing about technical analysis. That's what's amazing about following what the charts are telling you. You don't have to forecast, you don't have to guess, you don't have to chase news. But anyways, let's break down what this disclosure is all about. Let's break down what this news is all about. I posted this in Facebook. I've asked for your questions, for your opinions, if you want me to analyze this, and here we are based on what you guys have replied so far. So thank you so much to all of you who gave feedback about it. Thank you so much to all of you who've sent your replies. It's always an honor, it's always a pleasure to be part of your financial journey as well. Anyways, this is all about casinos. This is all about resorts, hotels, and integrated hubs. So first things first, Sundra's files for voluntary trading suspension. Please remember this also, and I've said this on the top of this video, that it's normal for stocks to be suspended. I mean, it's not that it's normal, but people always have a connotation that if a stock is suspended, there's something wrong, there's something fishy, they're being penalized, that they've done something wrong. Please remember that voluntary suspension also happens every time there's a big, either a merger, an acquisition, there's some shares that's going to happen, there's some restructuring that's going to happen, there's something big that's going to happen that could change the foundation of the company, that could change the business model, that could change the valuations, that could change the growth, or that could change the stock price as well. The reason why they're making the trading suspension is so that while things are being disclosed, also while negotiations are happening, you won't see volatility in the price as well. You won't see any massive upward swings, or you won't see any massive downward swings as well. So imagine if you heard the news today and there was no suspension. Considering the price have gone up already massively, there could also be more movements on the upward direction. Please remember also that there are some ideologies as well that when the news is out already, that the stock also would go down as well. That has happened. I've seen that in the past as well. But my style and my narrative is I'm not here to guess what will happen. How long will it go? Will it still be up after the announcement? Because at the end of the day, we can never guess, we can never speculate on how it will be, because everything we need to know is just found on the charts. Everything we need to know can be found on the technicals as well. And if you notice it, the technicals was able to actually spot it first. I'm gonna show it to you in the end. But anyways, what's the reason for them for the voluntary trading? They plan to raise funds. There was a board resolution that they would raise funds, and the raising of funds would be coming from outside sources. So the fundraising would come from two companies. And as you all know, if you look also at the shareholders of SunTrust, you would see Mega World already to be one of the largest shareholders there. So Mega World will subscribe 2.18 million common shares. But the thing that will be a game changer here is that another company, a foreign company, Fortune Noble. I'm not sure if it's a foreign company. Let me drill on it even further. I'll create another video to talk about Fortune Noble Limited. It's so basically Fortune Noble uh, is not a listed company. It's not in the PSE. But they will have 51%. They will have 2.56 million shares. So basically, if based on SEC laws, no, if they're gonna own 51%, I assume that this is also a local company as well. But let me drill down on a separate video on what's Fortune Noble Limited, because as of now, what we all know is Mega World as well. So before I continue also in the progression of this video, I'd like to make a quick plug. I just have 3 events left for the year. Singapore will be next week already. It will be technical and fundamental analysis. So guys, if you have friends who are from Singapore, or you are from Singapore and you know you will benefit from trading technicals and fundamentals, I'd like to invite you. I hope you guys can come. Then after that, Manila, technical and fundamental analysis as well, Nov 23, 24, December 7, 8, and 14. And in December 14, we will have the top stocks for 2020, where I will invite different speakers who will talk on their ideologies on what's the best stocks to buy for 2020. Then in Davao, I'll be there this November 30 along with 9 other speakers. We will talk about investing from Bitcoin to global markets, to technical analysis, to mutual funds, to entrepreneurship, to property investing, to farming, different avenues for you to be able to know and make money off of investing. So thank you so much to those who have been part of our past events. I do hope that it's something that has created a framework where you get to trade and win with confidence, because that's all I want. That's the reasons why I create this event, so that you guys can win. So back to the ball game. So Fortune Noble will have 2.56 million shares. They will own 51%, and the agreement basically will be with West Side City Resorts World Incorporated. So basically, this is what we've been talking about. This has been I've been seeing pictures, plans of this for quite some time already. This was also named Resorts World Bayshore. Please remember this, as long as Mega World is part of it, Alliance Global is part of it, and their connection to Genting, they own resorts, or they operate Resorts World Manila. This is their project close also to the Bay. Please remember, it's Entertainment City. There have been plans to build this way back already. So that's why we're now seeing this will be, I think, this will be an addition to Soler. This will be an addition to Okada. This will be an addition to City of Dreams as well. So you are seeing more and more and more integrated resort casinos in that area. So Westside City Resorts, just for you guys not to be confused, this is what they called before Resorts World Bayshore. So anyways, so West Side and Travelers will lease the project site. Basically, they will be solely responsible of developing. They will be solely responsible for developing the project. They will solely be responsible for making that area amazing. Then the responsibility of SunTrust after the development of the entire project, of the entire hotel, is that SunTrust will operate and manage the hotel and casino. So you have West Side and you have You have RWM. By the way, RWM is also in a joint consortium with Alliance Global and Genting, as what I've mentioned on the top of this video. Then SunTrust, which is also owned by MegaWorld, which is also an Argentine company, will operate and manage the casino. So all in all, Alliance Global wins. All in all, MegaWorld wins. All in all, Travelers will win. And I hope that as we start talking about this video, this is something that if this is causing you to buy, comment Sun below, and I would like to know your thoughts as well about it before I proceed with the technicals. But by the way, please do note, similar to what happened to Bloom, similar to what happened to Travelers, please remember Travelers at a certain point in time after its IPO, it wasn't really doing so well. The income was flat, the income was not increasing. Bloom also, income was erratic. So at the end of the day, movement that you will see over the next few days, weeks, may be speculative, maybe just under the excitement, the hype of this new news item. But at the end of the day, if you're looking at it from a business model, if you look at RWM, you look at Bloom, they really haven't shown my style of investing, that I want something that has predictability of earnings, and that's very, 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 very important. If you are an investor, it's very, very important that the company has predictability of earnings. If you are a trader though, you want to see what happens in the charts as well. So this is basically the chart of Sun Trust or Sun. If you notice it, it's pretty much been consolidating for the past few months. Now if I zoom out further, you will see that it really hasn't had, there wasn't really any movement for it. But what you can see is this, it's now the movement just for today, no, or the past few days has really brought it already to its historical highs. Please remember, if I place and try to peg a resistance here, I guess one of the reasons why it touched the 1.9 area was there was a resistance there. Somewhere around 2013, the stock also started to break out. As it started to break out from the 1.9 level, it started to retrace there, and that's what we're seeing. That's what caused this blocking here. That one of the reasons why, as it tried to approach this level, you saw some retracement already happen for the stock. I repeat, it's normal for stocks when they try to hit the main resistances that you will also see it retrace downward. Now look at this also. If I would try to put a trend line here, it broke past this already. Then I'll try to put the support here, and then I'll try to put a resistance here. So if I zoom in, you will see a normal progression that if a stock breaks past that, and if you zoom in even further, movements like this shouldn't bother you, because at the end of the day, you note this for the short term, the stock has been oscillating sideways with a support at 0.9 with the resistance at 1.05. What we do know is this, here you have a very, very large breakout. But what I want to point out to a lot of people also, for those who attended the Stock Smart session, please remember a lesson on volume, that volume predicates everything. That way before the large move, there was already a large volume spike that happened October 23. So today is October 29. Yesterday was October 28. This was the large move. October 28. This was October 24. This was 25, 24. Then October 23 before the large spike. I just wanted to point out that volume was already very, 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 very notable in the stock way before the large spike happened. So that being said though, from a tech perspective, what's interesting is that because the stock broke out from a sideways market, that's where buy signals normally would come in, and that's why we're seeing a large movement up already just from the breakout alone from this resistance. No, the stock is already up over 68%. But what I want to point out also is it must break out of this next resistance that I showed you at the 1.9 level. If it breaks past that, I want to point out that there are resistances here that need also to be broken should it push up and go higher. So 1.9, then followed by almost 2 pesos, then 2.4. After that, we have no resistance anymore. You would just have to rely on either moving averages, parabolic SAR, or MACD for your quick trade sell signals as well. Hey guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a lot from this and it gave you the right insights on what's happening in Sun. Comment Sun also below if there's something that helped you. Comment below if you have more questions. So I'll create as much content as I can throughout all of this. No, while the news is new or while it's something that's fresh, I'll create as much content as I can for all of you guys. So I guess that's it. I'll be in Singapore, Davao, and Stock Smarts Manila over the next few weeks. Links are down below for those who want to join us on our events, and for those who want to grab a book of all of the books that I've written with regards to the stock market. The link, the Shopee link is also down below. So I guess that's it for now. Time to eat the burgers in a bit. This is Marvin Germo from BGC. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.